왜 너는 나를 만나서 왜 나를 아프게만 해 내 모든 걸 다 주는데 왜 날 울리니 네가 날 감춰준 만큼 다시 돌려줄 거야 나쁜 여자라고 하지마 용서 못해 잔인한 인연 사랑 같아 길이 아닌데 가다가 멈출 수는 없어 사랑 끝에 후회가 찾아오면 비로소 만든 건 미움뿐 사랑에 달라 애원은 안해 마음이 떠나 차디찬 눈빛이 싫어서 그 마음이 끌리는 그곳에 또
Hello class, today we'll be learning about blood. Exciting!
Oof.
As an introduction, the types of blood cells are red blood cells and white blood cells. Platelets are cellular fragments of blood and the formed elements are the cells in platelets. Blood volume is around 8% of the total body weight. Our first term we're learning today is hematocrit, which is the percentage of blood cells in a blood sample. A blood sample is usually 45% red blood cells to 55% plasma.
Wow, this is so interesting.
Blood cells originate in red bone marrow. Red blood cells are also called erythrocytes, and the biconcave shape of the cells allows them to transport gases. Also, hemoglobin, which is an oxygen-carrying protein, is found in red blood cells.
Wait, teacher, so how do red blood cells form then?
OMG, that's such a good question. You're so smart.
Red blood cell production is also called erythropoiesis. Red blood cell formation initially occurs in the yolk sac, liver, and spleen. However, after an infant is born, production occurs in the red bone marrow. Hemocytoblasts in the red bone marrow give rise to erythroblasts, which produce erythrocytes. A red blood cell's lifespan is 120 days. The kidneys release erythropoietin, which controls red blood cell production.
I'm super into health. What vitamins should I take to stimulate my blood production?
The two vitamins that are needed for blood cell production are vitamin B12 and folic acid.
Wait, so how are red blood cells destroyed then?
As the red blood cells pass through the spleen or liver, macrophages destroy the red blood cells.
Are you okay?
Not really. I think I'm getting sick. My immune system is definitely weaker.
Wow, that segues into our next topic, the white blood cells. White blood cells are also called leukocytes, and as exemplified by Main Girl, they serve to protect the body against diseases. There are two types of white blood cells, granulocytes and agranulocytes.
I know. Granulocytes have granules in their cytoplasm, while agranulocytes don't have cytoplasmic granules.
Amazing! The types of granulocytes are neutrophils, basophils, and eosinophils. The examples of agranulocytes are monocytes and lymphocytes. You might know lymphocytes the best. The major types are T cells and B cells, which both function in the immune system. Now, let's talk about the plasma. Plasma is the clear liquid part of the blood in which the cells and platelets are suspended. The plasma helps to carry nutrients, gases, hormones, and vitamins, and regulates fluid and electrolyte balance.
Wait, so what are some proteins in the plasma?
Actually, I can answer that. There are albumins, globulins, and fibrinogen.
Oh no, I think I just got a paper cut. I'm bleeding.
Don't you worry. Hemostasis is a stoppage of bleeding and formation of blood clots, also known as coagulation. First, there is a break in the vessel wall. Then the platelets adhere to each other and are exposed to collagen, which stimulates more platelet formation. This helps to control blood loss.
Wait, I also learned about an embolus and thrombus the other day. A thrombus is a blood clot that abnormally forms in a vessel, while an embolism is a clot that dislodges and flows freely in the body.
Good job, guys! Class dismissed!
Yay! So funny! What? Oh no! Oh!
Oh no! Someone help her!
Main girl has a very rare form of coronary artery disease and suffered from a sudden cardiac arrest.
What is that?
Coronary artery disease happens when your coronary arteries narrow due to a buildup of plaque, decreasing blood supply to the heart. Full artery blockage may lead to sudden cardiac arrest, which results in loss of heart function, breathing, and consciousness.
Oh no! How do we treat this?
The only successful treatment would be a heart transplant.
Did you like the new hospital wing I just donated?
Yes, it's very nice.
Doctor, I think my heart just skipped a beat.
Are you sure that wasn't a heart murmur?
A heart murmur is an unusual sound heard between heartbeats, caused by turbulent blood flow near the heart.
Miss, why are you here?
I am having some heart issues and I'm going to be diagnosed.
Well, I'm the son of the hospital CEO. I can totally pay for your surgery.
No way, I don't need your money.
Oh my god, I am so in love with your son. Please let us get married so our companies can benefit from each other.
Oh, honey, that sounds great. My son is single. But oh, I saw him with some other girl in the hospital and I'm worried there's something going on.
Oh no, this is terrible.
Oh no, I don't want my son to marry a nobody who will contribute nothing to the name of our company.
Ugh, I don't feel so good. I feel like my blood pressure is rising again.
This is why your blood pressure is rising. Blood pressure measures force generated against the walls of arteries per unit of area. It's represented in millimeters of mercury. Systolic pressure is peak arterial pressure and averages 110 to 140, while diastolic pressure is the lowest arterial pressure and measures 70 to 80. Blood pressure is affected by blood volume, heart rate, resistance in the arteries, hormones, blood viscosity, and artery diameter. Blood loss decreases blood pressure, while hormones like ADH increase blood pressure. The higher blood volume there is, the higher blood pressure. Exercise also increases blood pressure as the heart beats faster to pump more blood. In Rich Girl's case, the cardioacceleratory areas of her medullary reflex centers are activating and causing epinephrine to be released. Her heart rate and blood pressure rise as a result. You must destroy any signs of a relationship between Rich Guy and Main Girl. Hello, is this Main Girl? I'd like to meet. Let's meet at the hospital coffee shop. Rich Guy is my son. Are you guys in a relationship?
No, no way.
I can't believe this denial. That's fake news.
Thanks for decreasing my hematocrit. Hematocrit is the ratio of the volume of red blood cells to the total volume of blood.
Get away from my son!
I don't want your money!
Issues with my lungs, thus I'm willing to die for science.
Oh no, I need to make more money. Oh, I remember you.
OMG, I know you. We're childhood friends.
Hey, I was wondering, for old time's sake, my girlfriend needs a heart surgery. Could you lend me some money?
No.
blah, 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 blah.
Oh no, that's my childhood friend and the girl I love. They must be lovers, and she must be the person who needs the heart transplant surgery.
Don't worry, everything will be alright.
I'm afraid that my hormones, specifically epinephrine, are affecting my heart rate.
Don't worry, you'll be fine.
Stop! The heart transplant can't take place because your blood type doesn't match what it's supposed to. So there are 4 major blood groups, AB, A, B, and O. And each blood group can be classified as Rh positive or Rh negative. Type AB blood has antigens A and B on the red cell membrane. Type A has antigen A, type B has antigen B. And type O has neither A or B antigens. Thus, a person with type A blood will have anti-B antibodies in their plasma, anti-A antibodies for type B, and both anti-A and anti-B antibodies for type O, and none for type AB. Therefore, if someone with type A blood were to be exposed to type B blood, the anti-B antibodies would bind with the antigens on the type B red blood cell membrane, causing the blood to agglutinate or clot, which could then lead to difficulty breathing, facial flushing, headache, and even death.
Wait, I'm the same blood type as you. I'm willing to give up my heart.
No, poor guy, you can't.
No, I love you. I must.
Hi, main girl. I'm glad your surgery went well.
Thank you.
So as you should know, the heart is the most important organ in the body. Arteries serve to transport oxygen-rich blood to the body, and veins return deoxygenated blood back to the heart and to the lungs to be oxygenated. So the heart has 4 chambers, the left and right atriums and the left and right ventricles. And blood enters the right atrium through the superior and inferior vena cava and the coronary sinus. Then it goes through the tricuspid valve to the right ventricle. Then through the pulmonary semilunar valves, it goes to the pulmonary trunk and the pulmonary arteries to the lungs to be oxygenated. The blood returns through the pulmonary veins to the left atrium, then it goes through the bicuspid and mitral valves to the left ventricle. Then to the aortic semilunar valves, through the ascending aorta, where it is distributed through the rest of the body. Coronary artery disease happens when your coronary arteries narrow due to a buildup of plaque, decreasing blood supply to the heart. Full artery blockage may lead to sudden cardiac arrest, which results in loss of heart function, breathing, and consciousness.
Oh my god. Oh my god!
What are you guys doing?
Did you know that poor guy and main girl are siblings?
No!